Brian Brush. This is my wife, Ashley Brush. We've been married for 13 and a half years, and we have a beautiful daughter, Annie, who's almost 7.
Yeah, we first came to Antioch Fort Worth in 2008. We were looking and trying to figure out what kind of church home we were looking for. It was Acts chapter 2. Our first Sunday at Antioch, not only did Jamie happen to be preaching about being an Acts chapter 2 church, but we just left feeling so loved and embraced and welcomed by the people here, and we've never looked back. It's been almost 14 years, and we've been here ever since.
We came here and we found a people like that, but how it began to transform us is we realized that our lives were going to have to change to start doing the things that we said we really wanted to do.
Now getting to do that together as a family with our daughter is just really special, and getting her to bring her up in this culture.
My daughter at like age 3, 4 is learning how to hear the voice of God and obey. Like, how priceless is that? So why we choose to give to Antioch, we've got to go way back. So this guy named Todd Knight is speaking about just money and how that impacts our lives and giving. And I remember both of us really being rocked. For some reason, it was the money thing where God really spoke to us. Mm-hmm. And we met God. And now we look back on that 13 years later, how long ago it was. I think that really began this just journey of generosity for us.
When we first heard about the Nathan Initiative, we knew from the get-go that we wanted to be all in. On our commitment Sunday, our first commitment Sunday in 2019, before we walked our card down to the box, we stopped and prayed for a minute, and we're just one more time putting it in front of the Lord, Lord, is this the number? But I really felt like he was highlighting to me the aspect of us being given to others, and what does that look like over this 2-year journey?
It's amazing how God has been so faithful. It's not that God changed. He's doing this all the time. We just started paying attention to how he's providing and actually writing it down. And it's crazy to see how God has provided. And it's always been just the right time.
I think we just want to finish the Nathan Initiative strong, but not let that be the end. For us, this just feels like just the beginning of a new chapter of learning what it looks like more and more to live this kind of generosity in our everyday lives, not just in this 2-year window.
We've been changed in this process. And so now we don't want to just go back to hey, let's rewind the clock to 2019? What year is this? I don't even. Okay, we're changed. We're different now. Our daughter's different. We're not done yet. There's more that God, it's not like God stopped working. He still wants to form us more into his image and help us grow in that place of generosity. God has been so much more creative with our money than we could ever be.
We have learned that it's always worth it, that it always brings us joy, and we have never once given and regretted it. It's always just so good. There's so much joy in the simple acts of obedience and in really trusting the Lord with our finances.
We are the Brushes, and we are given to God and given for others.
Yeah! Let's do one more take. That was so good, sweetheart. Let's do that one more.